the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
This morning, guys, we have the rest of the real deals reveals to go over. That is quite the sentence there, that's for sure. These cards will be dropping later today around 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, unless there is a delay. I do want to give a shout out to Aiden Pantel for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notifications on, comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, on Monday they're going to be giving away $1 million in bonus cash to you guys. All you guys need to do is make sure you guys are signed up. You can use code ZERK to double your first deposit up to $100, and you guys get a Jokic 0.5 point special. And on Monday, as long as you guys have an account, you are on Underdog Fantasy, and you have either done a draft or submitted a pick'em entry, then you are eligible to receive a share of the funds. That is all you guys have to do. Follow me over on Twitter for my NBA picks. They'll be out later this afternoon. All right, guys, so let's go over this promo. Now, there is a little bit to explain here with these cards, so pay attention here because they do have some custom X factors. They're not as crazy, I would say, necessarily as, you know, like the Combine promo, although they kind of can get like that depending on which player you get. You'll understand what I mean in a second here. But starting off, Carl Weathers, this is a free card. You guys can get 2 tokens from the Field Pass, 1 from the solo challenges, and you can upgrade the Carl Weathers to a 97 overall. I'm not sure why EA only gives us free outside linebackers nowadays. We have like 4 free 97 overall, 97 plus outside linebackers. We have Micah with Team of the Year. We have Carl Weathers. We had, I think, one in Sugar Rush. There was a TJ Watt. Like, I don't understand why we only get outside linebackers. But I will let you guys know when it does come to these cards, they do have custom X factors, but they have 2 tiers of the X factors, and you need to get the upgrade tokens for them. Now, you might think, oh man, another expensive promo. No, you get the tokens for free. It's just objectives that you guys need to do in the Field Pass. What are the objectives? I don't know. We'll find out later today at 1:30 exactly how hard they're going to be, whatever, to do them. But I could probably make a video for you guys if you want me to, going over, you know, the best way to complete those objectives, the easiest way to do all of those objectives later today. But with the first tier of all of these players and their X factors, they are going to activate after certain things, like Carl Weathers right here in his first tier. It is 3 defensive downs played, and after 30 offensive yards, his X factor goes away. And that is going to be Fearmonger for 0 AP. But if you get the second token in whatever player after you activate them, it doesn't deactivate for the entire game. So again, I don't know how hard those objectives are going to be to get done. We'll find out. Let's get into these cards, go over the X Factors, abilities, all that good stuff. We have Carl Weathers, Fearmonger, as I said, for 0 AP X Factor. Activates after 3 defensive downs played, deactivates after 30 yards. I think he has a second tier as well, where again, you know, it'll activate after like 6 defensive downs and then never deactivate. Lurk Artist for 0. He also does get no outsiders for 1 and Edge Threat Elite for 1. Also, if you guys get the second token, the second upgrade token for all the players, when you guys get the second token for the players, they unlock a custom X Factor. When you guys, or a custom bucket. When you guys unlock the custom bucket for Carl Weathers with the 2 tokens, that is BOGO for 0 and Unpredictable for 1 AP. So that's a free card right there. We'll take it, I guess. As for sets, it is 586 to 87 to get an 89. Not sure why they show the sets after Carl Weathers, not the players first, but yeah, they did. 589 to get a 92, and then it is 592 overall to get a 95. We'll get into the champions in a moment here. Their sets. Next up, we have Burt Reynolds, 97 speed, 98 XL. I think he's 180 pounds, they said. Yeah, prepare to get hit sticked. 97 agility, 98 carrying. That's good. 97 change of direction, 74 catch. Obviously, the truck and brake tackle, just not very good. But he does have evasive for 0 AP. Now, with just 1 token in him, 50 rush yards is how you activate him with that evasive, and then after 8 downs, it's going to go away. Again, with 2 upgrade tokens, it doesn't go away. So you just have to get to 50 rush yards, and then it will not deactivate. Abilities, Leapfrog for 0, Backfield Master for 1, and Grab and Go for 1 AP. His custom bucket, if you get both tokens added into him, you do get Threat Detector for 1 AP, and then Backfield Halfback, I do believe, for 0 AP. After that, we have Terry Bradshaw, which I believe that I used the Terry Bradshaw card before. I do not remember, it was the AKA one. I don't remember how good the release was. I don't think I was the biggest fan of that AKA Terry Bradshaw. You guys can put it down below if you recall how good that release was. But Terry Bradshaw, 86 speed, 98 throw power. You can see the stats on him. This is, in my opinion, a decent QB, right? This is not better than Bo Jackson still. Bo Jackson, I mean, for the value and everything, and also the fact that all the abilities that he gets, you know, the combine X factor that stays on after 9 plays, it just makes him the best QB overall, in my opinion. Terry Bradshaw, though, pass lead elite for 0 AP is his X factor. However, to activate it, you need 100 passing yards, and then it deactivates after 8 plays. Again, with the second tier, when you get both tokens, you need 100 passing yards, and then it doesn't deactivate. Now, 100 pass yards, though, I mean, we're talking at least 2 possessions at minimum, and that's if you're passing a ton. So, that, I mean, you're not going to have pass the elite on him for, like, almost the entire first half, more than likely. So, you have to kind of factor that in as well. In terms of abilities, he gets Protected for 0, Gunslinger for 1, Fearless for 1, then his custom X Factor, or his custom bucket, if you get 2 tokens, would be Identifier for 0, and then Master Tactician for 1 AP. So, you could run Master Tactician for 1, Gunslinger for 1, and then, like, Protected for 0, or you could put Fearless on him for 1 AP, and then you can get that Passive Elite for 0. Like, it sounds pretty good, taking a look at the stacks you can get, but, again, the release is not all that crazy. The speed is only an 86, and then also you have to get 100 plus yards to get the pass lead elite for 0 AP. So, I'll pass on him. Nnamdi Asomugha, 98 speed, 96 XL, 96 agility, 98 man, 97 zone, and 95 press. Nnamdi Asomugha, universal coverage for 0 AP. After 3 downs, it activates, and after your opponent gets 30 yards, it deactivates. For the second tier, 6 downs, and then it doesn't deactivate. Pick artist for 0, outside shade for 1, deep out zone KO for 1 AP. That's tier 5 and tier 6 with all those abilities. And the custom bucket is going to be flat zone for 0 and acrobat for 1 AP. So, Nnamdi Asomugha, solid card there for sure. Rob Gronkowski, a lot of people are very excited for this card. 96 speed. I will say this about Gronk. Obviously, it's Gronk. He always plays really good. He's amazing after the catch. The run blocking is sensational on the Rob Gronkowski. For those of you guys who like to run the football a lot, I'm sure you're going to really, really like the Rob Gronkowski. Personally, with a 96 speed, we have a lot faster tight ends out right now. I like the speed at my tight end position, but, you know, Gronk, some people say this is the best tight end in the game. And I mean, hey, it's arguable for sure. That's for sure. Rob Gronkowski, though, taking a look at the abilities, has double me X Factor. With the tier 1, it is 2 10-plus yards, deactivates after 8 downs, I believe it is. Tier 2 is 2 10-plus yard catches, and then it doesn't deactivate. So that's pretty OP there. Aside from that, though, match with Nightmare for 0, Deep and Elite for 1, Short and Elite for 1, then his custom X Factor, his custom bucket, I keep saying X Factor, custom bucket is Honorary Lineman for 0 AP and Tank for 1 AP. So you let me know. Do you guys feel like Rob Gronkowski is the best tight end in the game with getting the Honorary Lineman for 0 AP, having the double me after 2 10-plus yard catches that stays on for the rest of the game, and that run blocking? It's arguable for sure. Then we have Brian Bosworth, guys, with 95 speed, 97 XL, 97 block shed, 96 hit power, and 91 zone coverage. Avalanche is his X Factor. Activates after 3 downs, goes away after your opponent gets 30 yards, and tier 2 is 6 downs. Lurk Artist for 0, Tackle Supreme and mid zone KO for 1 AP, and his custom bucket is Enforcer for 0, medium route KO for 1. Not really massive about that card. Roman Reigns. Yeah, they did what you think they did to make him really good. 93 speed, 96 XL, 94 strength, 96 block shed, 98 power move. Roman Reigns, Unstoppable Force X Factor. Yep. After 3 downs, it activates, and then 30 yards goes away. And with the second one, I believe it is 6 downs, and then it doesn't go away. So, yeah. Having Unstoppable Force X Factor out there all game, that's obviously really good. And in terms of abilities, guys, he does get Edge Threat Elite and also El Toro for 1 AP. I think I just scribbled what his 0 AP ability was in his first and his tier 5 and tier 6 bucket, so I apologize for that. I literally cannot read my own handwriting there. I was going so fast because they were flying through these cards. His custom bucket, though, I know he does get No Outsiders for 0 AP. So he has another 0 AP ability on him in tier 5 and tier 6. I don't believe that it's anything too crazy. We'll double check that when the card's released later today. But yeah, obviously the double me X Factor there, or the Unstoppable Force, X Factor. That is really, really good. As for how to get the champions, any 5 95 to 96 overalls, how you get a 98, and then we have the LTDs. Now, the LTD guys, we have Howie Long, 89 speed, 97 excel, 99 block shed, 96 power move, 88 finesse move, gets a run stuffer X Factor. Again, you know, 3 downs, 30 yards, 6 downs, doesn't deactivate. He gets no outsiders for 0, edge threat for 1 AP, and extra credit for 1 AP. His custom bucket with 2 tokens, inside stuff for 0, and under pressure for 1. So that's awesome there. Pack and play, you guys know, we got Howie Long on the team over there. Hines Ward, 98 speed, 97 catch traffic, 99 catching. This card looks really good, and Hines Ward always has really good run blocking as well. Yak 'em up is his X Factor, 2 10+ yard catches, deactivates after 8 downs, 2 10+ yard catches, doesn't deactivate, and then he has mid and elite for 0, short and elite for 1, and playmaker for 1 AP, and then his custom bucket is armbar for 0 and slot-o-matic for 1 AP, very good card, and then also we have the Fred Williamson, 98 speed, 98 excel, 99 man, 94 zone. Now, I will say this, they said his custom X Factor is Unstoppable Force. I don't think he meant to say that. I think he probably meant to say universal coverage, so we'll double check on that later today. But yeah, same thing, you know, downs played, yards, and then the second one is downs played and then doesn't go away. Pick artist for 0, deep route KO and short route KO for 1 AP, and his custom bucket is flat zone KO for 0 and bench press for 1. In terms of free cards, season XP right there, Carl Weathers upgrade tokens, 92 plus overall BND, and then you guys can see you do get a 95 overall BND player right there at level 10. So guys, that is everything with the Real Deals promo. All the players, I think Gronk and Roman Reigns are the best champions in my opinion. And then as the LTDs, like Fred Williamson, solid. Hines Ward, I actually kind of really like that card. I think that card's going to be really, really good, especially with the run blocking, after catch ability, all that. That card's going to be really good. Howie Long is, pretty good as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it, hit that sub button down below. Check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my NBA picks. I'll have those posted up later this afternoon. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.